Welcome to episode 13 of my playthrough of the Shattering. Last episode was quite possibly one of the best so far, or if not the best episode so far, at least for me playing it. We moved into our new home, massive house with our new wife, and everything just took an absolutely dark turn after that. Everything collapsed around us, literally. Things were on fire, rooms were crumbling, daggers, knives, blood. There was a noose in one room. It just went from absolutely happy vibes to so dark, very much like that. And we're now actually in Act 5 of the game. So, I've said this before, but I don't know when the game is going to end. I mean, we could be here for a while, but we could maybe be in the last act. I mean, 5 seems like a good number for an amount of acts. So, we'll go from here and see how we get on. Let's carry on. Again, all the links to the previous videos are in the description if you need to catch up.
Your room is ready, Mr. Evans.
Okay, well this is different. Stop signs, so let's follow the path of leaves. Okay. This is a completely new kind of graphic for us. We haven't seen anything this dark before.
Focus on the beautiful moments. Remember when we were together.
I could run, but let's walk.
The television is only allowed between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m.
A lot of John's memories coming back now. You remember some of these from the earlier parts of the game.
What happened here? What is the meaning of this mess?
This is quite a hard episode, that one was, watching him get beaten up in the showers.
You should stay out of trouble, John.
Seeing ourselves as the child and the orphan. Okay, let's follow the paper now. This might be when we started our job. Yeah, maybe this photocopier. On our desk. We're now starting to see ourselves for the first time. So what have we got going on here? Celebration. Teamwork. More celebration. Looks like we may have been happy. He doesn't see me here, does he? The time is different. We haven't seen this time for a while. 8 o'clock. Where do we go? Ah, here we go. Carry on following the path. Clothes, nothing, and nothing. And so we keep following. This was in our flat when we thought things were getting better. We thought we may have found a good point.
Floors, doors, walls, halls, white sidewall tires, and old golf balls.
Sink, stoves, bathtubs, he'll do. He'll even help clean laundry too.
Can he clean a kitchen?
Well, you see, marriage is a lot different than living life as an individual. In marriage, we have two great forces. Isn't that right?
Ah, we have more in common than I thought.
Yeah, these are all very distinctive from moments in the game.
What exactly is all
Okay, this is obviously when the love stage happened. And we're going to a cutscene. And I'll have a sip of my beer. But if she was successful, that would explain why he has such a big house. Okay, so after we had an accident in the hotel, stretchered away. Here we go. Really distinctive memories. Okay, right, so we're back in the operating theatre. Well, not quite an operating theatre. We've got our bowl and a tree, which I think resembled the tree that us and our wife liked. We go around here, yep, okay. What have we got? Ah, the face. Does this get recreated now? Final piece of the puzzle? Okay, not quite. And I don't remember where we picked that key up, by the way, but we've got the key, so this gives us another key. But I don't think we do anything with this head. So this is where we always used to start the game, down this corridor. And this end of the corridor, and now walking towards was where we would start in our psychiatrist room. And everything around us is broken.
Come in, John.
Back to where we started, almost. Okay.
It all makes sense now. Do you see?
Well,
You couldn't keep up the illusion,
not yet.
could you, John? Every lie has its flaws. You couldn't keep her alive in your head forever. She was one of your finest stories, wasn't she, John? Do you remember? Tell me, what is her name?
Jane. So, she never existed? Is that the point?
John, sit down. I think we've come far enough for today, John. I want you to focus on my voice. I'm going to count down from 3 to 0. When I'm done, I want you to wake up here in this room.
And this is where we started.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go on then.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. So the pendulum is from the very, very, very first scene.
Very good, John.
First time we've had colour.
We've made good progress today. Now, time to rest. We'll continue tomorrow.
But did she exist? I mean, what we're told at the moment, she was a character in our book called Jane. Okay. Well, just as the credits roll, let that go. Yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic game. Started off, well, to be honest with you, I didn't really know what we were doing the whole way through in terms of where the code was going to go. Sorry, I just read code there, but no idea where the game was going to go in terms of the story. But the coding, as I was going to say, in terms of the development, was just absolutely spot on. The gameplay, the mechanics were brilliant. The artwork was just magnificent. Music was absolutely on point. No flaws in it. Sometimes you find in games there are sort of bugs or flaws or whatever, but I didn't really see anything like that in there. Storyline was pretty good. We really sort of kept on our toes the whole time, not being entirely sure what was going to happen. But it just worked. As I said in the last episode, completely unsure what was happening and really tense. But after all of that, it just turns out that she was a figment of our imagination. But then I suppose it leaves the question of, was she? I guess you guys can make your own mind up on that. So thank you for Super Sexy Software for the game, and I'm sure we'll be playing some other games soon. Hope you enjoyed the series.